Good morning, students. Today we will continue our this chapter, that is the poverty. Poverty, it means already we had seen who are below the poverty line. So how can we decide who are the poor or who are the people in the poverty lines? In the previous video we had seen that particular calorie consumption, and that is 2400 for the rural area, then 2100 criteria of the urban area, and some daily wages, or we can say monthly expenditure of this consumption expenditure, that is 874 or 1000 approx rural and urban area. We already seen what is the criteria of the poor. हम इसे पुअर कहेंगे, इसके बारे में हम कुछ बेसिक चीजें पढ़ लेंगे. Now the poverty line, we just decide the poverty line. The government or institutions are decided the poverty line. So this poverty line measures some advantage and disadvantage, and they are avoid that some quality that criteria. They are focused on the consumption of calorie consumption or income sources. They don't focus on the health. Listen, it means consumption expenditure कितना है उसके ऊपर फोकस किया है ऑर्गेनाइजेशन में, बट दे कांट फोकस दैट द हेल्थ पे लोग कितना कंजम्पशन एक्सपेंडिचर कर रहे हैं. क्लीन वाटर they have the clean water for drinking, it is not focused by that organization. Then literacy rate is also not focused on for poverty guideline. They are not focused on that aspect also. So some disadvantages also there, but that is the main motive कि who are the poor, who is and this type of criteria. अगर हम consumption expenditure को लेके चलते हैं या calories consumption को लेके चलते हैं, so we can't identify the criteria of the poor. Who are the actual needy poor, जिनको actual में चाहिए. Poor, needy poor, very poor. Who are the very poor in this? Suppose 50% people are the poor in India. So that 50%, among that 50%, all are not equal. Some are the so poor, some are the less poor. Fine. So that criteria we can't assume that for the calories consumption and the consumption expenditure, income consumption expenditure criteria also. Some alternative method to estimate the profit. Some alternative method, it means due to the various limitations in the official estimation of the poverty, just like the health, literacy rate and drinking safe water, ये सबको जो limitations है, इन सबको जो उन्होंने overcome करने के लिए करना चाहिए वो poverty line की guidelines में नहीं था. For this limitation, scholars have the attempt and find the alternative method. For example, Amritdar Sen, noted Nobel lecturer, has developed the index known as the Sen index number. There are other tool of the such as the poverty gap index. उन्होंने एक method develop किया है, that is the poverty gap index, PGI, poverty gap index. कुछ लोगों ने इस method को approval दी है because of they are overcome that limitations of that government's guideline, that is literacy rate को दिया है, health expenditure and drinking safe water, ये सारी चीजों को इन्होंने importance दिया है. For this is the just alternative method, but government guidelines are depend on the two guidelines only, consumption of the consumption expenditure, and second is the first consumption and second is the calorie consumption expenditure. Fine. Now, the number of the poor in India. When we are talking about the poverty in India, what are the numbers? What are the numbers denoted in this? So, when the number of poor in the estimated as the proportion of the people below the poverty line, it is known as the head count ratio. It is known as the head count ratio. The official data on poverty is made available to the public by the planning commissions estimated on the basis of the consumption expenditure. मैंने पहले बोला consumption expenditure we had seen in the previous video, 874 approx like in the rural area and 1000 for the urban area. On the basis of the consumption expenditure, data is collected by the NSSO. Data is collected by this organization. consumption expenditure, and these data published by in India by the Planning Commission. But these data are collected by the NSSO. It means the National Sample Survey Organization. Now, when we are talking about the data or what are the analysis, so in 1973-74, the 320 million people below the poverty line, and this poverty line given by the Planning Commission or expressed by the Planning Commission but collected by the NSSO, National Sample Survey Organization, on the basis of the consumption expenditure. It means almost 55% people are below in the poverty line. When we are talking about in 2011 and 12, comparison of these two analysis, 270 million people below the poverty line. It means across almost our population, 22% people are under the poverty line. So in 1970, more than 320 million people were below in the poverty line. In 2011 and 12, this number has come down to about the 270 millions. In terms of the proportion, when we are talking about, these are the numbers. When we are talking about the terms of the proportion, maybe in the ratio form, maybe in the percentage form. Proportion in 1973-74, about 55% of the total population was below the poverty line. But next situation is in 2011 and 12, it has fallen to 22%. In 1973-74, more than 80% of the poor reside in the rural area. And this situation has not changed even the 2011 and 12. It means when we are talking about the poverty line or poor person, so we see that in 1973-74, all are maximum percent. Suppose our criteria is 320 million, so among these 320 millions, 80% people are living in the rural area. Now the situation is also not changed. When we are talking about the 2011 and 12, same criteria, poverty line is go down till the 270 million people are only the below the poverty line. But among these 270 million people, still 80% people are living in the reside in the rural area. So in this both sides, the urban is the good criteria, but what about the rural? So rural are in the pathetic condition. In 1990s, the absolute number of poor in the rural area had declined, whereas the absolute number of poor in urban area increased marginally. The poverty ratio declined continuously for both urban and rural area. The gap between the absolute number of poor in the rural and urban area are got reduced. कम हो रही है poverty, but still poverty are most important basic economical question for the India. In your book also some state levels are given in that graphitical form. It's here also in the graphitical form. Histogram graph is given here only. In your textbook also histogram is given there. So for that, जब मैं notes दूँगी तो ये histogram का graph भी आपके पास आ जाएगा बेटा. But तब तक just you understand what are the situation of the different states in India. Population below the poverty line in some large states in 1973 to 2012. It is given in the percentage form. The two lines in the chart indicates the national poverty level. The first line from below indicates the poverty level during the 2011 and 12. It means different line is there. जब मैं आप लोगों को नोट्स दूंगी तब आप देख लेना. When we are talking about the 1973, so it should be in the blue block, fine. And when we are talking about the 2011 and 12, it is in the red block. यहाँ chart given है. You see that is the two histogram is there. One is blue and one is red. One is blue and one is red. So blue indicate the 1973 and 74, and red indicate the 2011 and 12. The two lines in the chart indicates the national poverty level. The first line from the below indicates poverty level during the 2011 and 12, and the other lines indicate the same for the 1973-74. The 6 states, यहाँ 6 states का हमको सिनारियो दिया है. आंध्र प्रदेश, 6 states, तमिलनाडु, उत्तर प्रदेश, बिहार, मध्य प्रदेश, वेस्ट बंगाल and Orissa contain a large section of poor in the 1973-74. It means these 6 states are the very poor in the 1973-74. During the 73 to 2012, many Indian states reduced the poverty level of the considerable extent. Yet the poverty level is 4 states, Odisha, Madhya Pradesh, Bihar and Uttar Pradesh are still far above in the national poverty level. It means अब 4 स्टेट है, हमने पहले 6 स्टेट की बात की, अब 4 स्टेट है, they are still marching. मध्य प्रदेश तो अभी बाहर आ गया है, but when we are Odisha and मध्य प्रदेश, बिहार and उत्तर प्रदेश, Bihar, Uttar Pradesh, Odisha, still they are suffering for the more poverty other than other states compared to the other states. West Bengal and the Tamil Nadu reduced poverty level much better than the other states. वो दो भी इसमें नाम था वेस्ट बंगाल और उनका, but they are reducing poverty and improve themselves. This is all about the today's topic, that is the alternative method of estimating, that is the PGI, and the number of poor in India, that is the official data given by the Planning Commission. It means introduced by the Planning Commission in India. This is just an introduction by the Planning Commission. Planning Commission never collect this type of data. This type of data collected duties to given to the NSSO. What is the full form of NSSO? NSSO. It means National Sample Survey Organization. This is the based on the government authorized organization. These type of poverty, literacy, birth rate, death rate, all type of data collected by the NSSO. This is the totally government authorized organization. That's why Planning Commission rely on this organization. And then after just we compare the analysis data on the number of the data in the 1973 to 2012. So when we are talking about the 1973-72, so about the 320 million people below in the poverty line. It means almost when we are talking about the proportional way, so almost the total population of 55% low below the poverty line in the 1973-74. When we are compared to that scenario to today's, it means 2012 data we have. So in 2011 and 12. To about the 270 million people below in the poverty line. It means total, when we are talking about the proportional level, so total population का 22% लोग below the poverty line थे. But this data is collected by the NSSO, National Sample Survey Organization, and this is on the basis of the consumption expenditure. बाकी फैक्टर्स को यहाँ इग्नोर किया हुआ है. दिस डेटास ऑफ डिनोटेड और एक्सप्रेस द वे द कंजम्पशन एक्सपेंडिचर होती, मतलब कंजम्पशन एक्सपेंडिचर बंदा कितनी कर रहा है उसके अकॉर्डिंग उसकी पॉवर्टी को हम मेजर्स कर रहे हैं. फाइन. एंड नेक्स्ट हम लोगों ने आज देखा कंपैरेटिव एनालिसिस. सम 6 स्टेट्स हियर गिवन, द नेम ऑफ द 6 स्टेट्स आर तमिलनाडु, ओडिशा, उत्तर प्रदेश, बिहार, मध्य प्रदेश, वेस्ट बंगाल. In 1973-74, these 6 states are below in the poverty line. But nowadays, some 3 states are improved themselves, and still 3 are in the poverty line. It means Odisha, Madhya Pradesh, Bihar, and Uttar Pradesh. But nowadays, Madhya Pradesh also we can say not in the below the poverty line. So we can say only 3 states: Odisha, Uttar Pradesh and Bihar. These 3 states still face the poverty line problems. Now, and vice versa, Tamil Nadu, West Bengal are reduced their poverty much better than before. So this is all about the today's session. Tomorrow we will continue this chapter with these new topics also. So that's all for today. Thank you. Have a nice day.